In this episode of the Drastic Results with Toni Harris Taylor show, you're going to meet two of my clients that are on the hot seat. Their challenge is networking. You want to be a better networker? Watch how I coach my clients. It's time to get drastic. Let's go.
With Toni Harris Taylor. Toni Harris Taylor. Drastic Results. Oh yeah. With Toni Harris Taylor. Yeah.
Welcome to the Drastic Results with Toni Harris Taylor show. In today's episode, it's one of my favorites, the hot seat. What's that mean? Two of my clients are going to be on the hot seat. They're going to tell you their story, and they're going to get coached by me on the spot. You'll see the similarity between the two. Both of them have challenges with networking, getting themselves out there and being able to show up and articulate who they are, what they do, so that they can magnetically attract their ideal clients. Networking has changed the game for everything. I will tell you that everything that I have in my business and practically my life today started with networking. And the first step to networking is you have to show up. As the saying goes, you got to be in it to win it. My question to you is, what's stopping you from showing up? Don't let fear and not knowing what to say or not knowing what to do or not liking small talk or I'm an introvert stop you from showing up, because you have two options. You can either do cold calls or you can network. Which one do you prefer? You can choose. You network to build relationships. Now, I tell my clients all the time, you should network for your network. What do you mean, Toni? Network for my network. When I go networking, I'm not only networking for myself, I'm networking to meet people, places, and things that my clients need to know so that I can connect my network and help them to grow. When we come back, you're going to meet Ms. Tammy Mason, Mr. David Shimenti. They're going to share their businesses and also share their networking challenges. We'll be right back.
Drastic Results, yeah. With Toni Harris Taylor.
If life happened today, such as critical injury and illness, or if you developed coronavirus and it was really severe and or hospitalized and can't work, what do you have to fall back on? Hi, I'm Mia White at Master Wealth Financial Group. Let me show you how to protect your greatest asset, which is you. Let me ask you a question. When you think of life insurance, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Death. Life insurance is what it is, life insurance. So when life happens, you have your wealth to fall back on instead of waiting for death to happen. Don't wait until tomorrow to protect your greatest asset when tomorrow's not promised. Start building your legacy and leaving your wealth to your family at Master Wealth Financial Group. For more information on how life insurance has been a sacred cash cow for over 107 years and how you can build your wealth, contact me at Mia White at MasterWealthFinancialGroup.com or call 1-877-742-4887.
Realtors. Has the hot real estate market convinced your customers that they don't need to pay for your expertise? Anybody can sell a house these days, right? If you're frustrated defending your price as an expert realtor, I'm here for you. My name is Roberta Ravella with Ravella Coaching Group. I help you effectively communicate your value without begging or bragging or spending hours on social media. If you are ready to eliminate hustling for value while still helping your sellers and buyers meet their goals, all while still enjoying your life, schedule a discovery session here at robertaravella.com.
Welcome back to the Drastic Results with Toni Harris Taylor show. This is one of my favorite shows, the Hot Seat Show. Why? Because I get to introduce you to my fabulous clients like Ms. Tammy Mason here in Houston, Texas. Nice to meet you in person, Tammy.
It's nice meeting you also, Toni. Thank you for having me.
So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Tammy Mason. I'm owner of Your Noble Notaries and Apostille Services.
Okay,
Yeah, I
now,
know.
apostille. When she first said that to me, I was like, I didn't want to seem dumb, but So what the heck is an apostille?
Okay. It's used by people who have interactions abroad. When they have documents like power of attorneys, need divorce or maybe birth certificates, they come to me and I make sure that those things are authenticated.
Okay. So what I learned about what you do as well is destination weddings, because if you're going to get married in another country, you have to have certain documents.
Yes.
And then one of the extensions of your service that I didn't realize is you actually go to the state and
Yes.
pick up the documents.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, there's some people that need it, last minute, and so they bring it to me. They want it in 24 hours, and I make sure they have it in 24 hours.
Wow. So she drives to Austin,
Yes.
and if it's out of state, she actually has a process for that
Yes,
as well.
I have a courier.
I
that'll take care of
love
it.
that.
Yes.
That makes you unique, and I love that. So who's a good referral for you?
Businessmen, just like you said, people who plan to get married overseas, there's paperwork that has to be done with that. People who are from foreign countries that need power of attorneys, maybe they have land over there. I mean, we could help just about anybody. If you want to do business overseas, you need to come through someone like me.
And that's great because you're in the right city for that.
Yes, I know.
Right?
Yeah, I
We
know.
are running neck and neck with New
Yes.
York and LA
I
for
know.
being the most diverse city. So I'm getting you out there networking in international chambers. Did y'all know there were international chambers? And so I'm pushing her to network out of her comfort zone.
Yes, it
Had her
is.
going to a Indo-American chamber recently. So good job.
Thank you.
So all my clients come, they have some sort of marketing challenge. What's yours?
This one I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, because we get business, but it's the marketing, really just getting out, talking to people, getting to know people. That's really my challenge.
Okay. So you can, and that's a common challenge. A lot of my clients come to me because they want to get drastic with their networking, with their speaking, with showing up, and I know that is your challenge. And so I'm going to follow it up with a question. Why is it a challenge? What do you think is holding you back?
Well, first of all, I'm not originally from Houston.
Okay.
So since I've been here, all I've done pretty much is work.
Okay.
You know, work, I didn't care about getting to know people as long as I was making money.
Right.
So therefore, when I go out, no one knows me.
Okay.
And then when I do go to networking events, I'm not the one that walks up to a person and says, "Hi, how you doing?"
Okay.
So that is really the issue.
Okay. Very good. So you went from a job, now you're your own boss, and you know you're not going to make cold calls, so you got to get yourself out there.
Exactly, yes.
So the first thing you did, which was smart, was to start coaching with me
Yes.
because I used to feel that same pain. Believe it or not.
I know.
Believe it or not, I used to feel the same
I
pain.
know.
I was not comfortable networking, and I invested in a coach, and she taught me how to network. So the first thing is you got to know your target audience.
Yes.
Right? So we've already established through your coaching, it's usually people from another country because they will naturally have some business or life overseas. So those chambers, right? And now you're really going to stand out because you don't look like those people. So you can actually approach people and say, hey, I bet you didn't see, you didn't expect to see someone like me here. Let me tell you why I'm here.
Exactly.
And so you can strike up a conversation. You know, I'm not from Houston, and I would love to know more about where you're from, who you are, and what you do. But the first thing is you got to show up. And we talk ourselves out of showing up all the time. So first thing, audience, you must show up. When you don't feel like it is the time you have to show up the most. When it's across town, when it's raining, when you just like, oh, I don't want to go. that's when you have to go the most, because you're going to always meet somebody. It's like, wow, if I hadn't have shown up, I wouldn't have met that person. Then you got to be confident in your introduction, your message. So in our coaching session recently, we went through your messaging, and I know you're practicing in that. Who are you? What do you got to be confident in who you are and what you do, and be able to say it. And so that gives you additional confidence. So when you walk in the room, you don't have this fear of, what am I going to say to these strangers? Yeah. The other thing is you can always do icebreakers, right? Where are you from? How long you been in Houston? What do you do? You start by asking questions. Don't let them question you. You lead with your questions, and then you captivate them. And then naturally they're going to want to know, how can they help you, who you are, what you do. Does this help?
It does.
Now, you said something I want to kind of latch on to, and that is, how did you even start this business? If you came from a job, how and why did you start this business?
Before COVID, I decided to open up a child care center with the senior/child care center. I took the classes, and a lady said, you know, you guys should become notaries. I figured, so what? Put a stamp on the letter, I can do that. But it came in handy because when COVID hit, my business went down. It was just done.
The senior and child care
The
business.
senior and child care center. So I became a notary and was successful at that. Actually, it's pretty good, and I still do it. I do remote online notarizations now still. And then it was suggested to me to start doing apostilles. And I, like everyone else, what the heck is an apostille? But I did it, and I'm successful at it. But now I need to, branch out and meet new people.
Right. So before long, we're going to have you out speaking. Those organizations that you're going to start building relationships with, you are going to start speaking. Trust me.
Okay.
1 year, you won't recognize yourself.
Really? Okay.
Any other thoughts?
No, I really do already appreciate you, because I would never be doing this. Never, no way.
Well, I want to commend you for taking the drastic step, getting out of your comfort zone. I know this right here is uncomfortable for you, but you're trusting me. You're letting me take you by the hand and show you the way. And that's all I can ask from my clients. So you're amazing. Tell everybody, look in the camera and tell everybody how they can contact you.
Well, you can contact me. First of all, I have a website, yournoblenotaries.com. I have an office in 3272 East Broadway in Pearland. My number is 713-410-2375.
Wonderful, Tammy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
When we come back, you're going to meet another one of my fabulous clients, Mr. David Chimenti. We'll be right back.
Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor.
Are you looking to own a business? Why not own a financial consulting business? Start your new financial planning business with a reputable company established since 1969. We support your success with business coaching, a proven money-making system, and an established ready-made audience that will need your help. Contact Marlon Johnson. Call 248-910-2670.
Whether you're looking to connect with customers, find new ones, or sell more of your awesome stuff, Constant Contact has powerful email marketing tools and more to help you do more business online. Power on with Constant Contact. Try it free today.
Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor.
Welcome back. Now we have my next client, Mr. David Chimenti, on the hot seat. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Toni. Great to be here.
Glad to have you here. I have had the privilege of coaching David for the past 6 months, and we have grown together, so much so that we're just doing some out-of-the-box things. So I really appreciate you coming on the show today. So tell everybody in your words who you are and what you do.
So my name is David Chimenti. My wife and I co-own Instant Imprints, which is a visibility marketing business. We do signs, banners, branded workwear, vehicle signage, all kinds of print, anything you need to help get your business more visible.
Okay, wonderful. You own another franchise too, right?
Yes. Also, we own the right to 3 locations of Urban Bricks Pizza Company. Very similar in concept to Mod Pizza. I think maybe people are maybe a little more familiar with them. And we're on schedule to open our first location in September.
Yay, that's exciting. So 2 franchises, right?
Yes.
So why would someone consider opening a franchise?
Well, you know, when I was younger, I knew I wanted to be in business for myself. And I'm not the kind of guy that comes up with the creative idea of something unique and different than everybody else, but I can manage processes and systems very, very well. So the franchise model was the perfect fit for me. It was already a proven system in place with all the equipment and everything. I didn't have to go figure all that out. But I could come in with my business management skills and manage the systems and the processes to profitability.
Absolutely. And then I'm a franchise owner as well with Network in Action. And the one thing, it's so funny because right before Network in Action entered my life, someone asked me, well, why don't you start your own networking group? And I was like, I don't have a business model for that. I don't know technology. I don't have, so I was like, I have to build that from scratch. 1 week later, Network in Action comes into my life and it's already built. I just had to plug into a system and it was beautiful and I was profitable from my first month. So that's why franchising is great. But in our conversations, we got to talking that minorities typically aren't looking at franchises. They don't normally aren't led in that direction, at least in my world. And so we decided to partner and start something brand new, and I'm gonna just put it out there right now because that's who I am. The Minority Franchise Association. The Minority Franchise. Can you believe there's no franchise association for minority franchise owners, which includes women and ethnic groups? And so we're going to put it together, and I'm excited about that.
Me too, me too. So my wife is Nigerian, and she's the majority business owner, of our business. And just through my relationship with her, and then meeting some other folks through other networking opportunities, met a young lady named Tanisha, and she's got a doctorate in business, and her doctorate was about her thesis was about the challenges of minority women-owned small businesses. So she and I connected right away and started, saying, how can we bring this together and make this an opportunity for all of us? And that was kind of the seed that germinated, and then you and I, through coaching sessions, kept talking, and one day you started looking up if there's minority associations, and there wasn't any. We're like, we're onto something here.
We're onto something here. You own a franchise, I own a franchise. It makes sense. But I admire you because when you came to me, you were very uncomfortable about having the conversation about wanting to help minority businesses. And so, and I explained to you, we need white male allies in order to go next level. And I appreciate your heart for wanting to help minority and women business owners to grow.
Absolutely. I mean, one of my passions is helping people to reach their dreams and their goals, and it's a perfect way to do that, but also to address an underserviced need that this country has.
Right.
And that's become extremely evident here lately.
Absolutely. So you're on the hot seat. What is your business challenge?
My business challenge really is trying to create my own personal brand. I'm working with you on how to do that through I'm trying to think.
Speaking?
Yeah, speaking. You know how to put this good speech together and all of that.
So we are working with you on speaking so that you can get your brand out there as the visibility expert.
Yes, thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
So speaking is a way to grow that personal brand. Of course, social media is another way. Networking, of course. And then that leads them back to your instant imprints business.
Yeah.
But you do want to lead with your brand and what you stand for, helping small businesses to grow, because people buy you. They don't buy instant imprints, right?
Absolutely.
They buy doing business with David.
Yes.
So I'm proud of you because your networking has grown tremendously since we started working together, and it's only going to get more and more.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well,
and you're the master of networking, so I'm just the student at your feet learning how to do it better.
Well, I appreciate you because everyone I send to you loves the work you do with them.
Thank you.
And you've started hiring some of my clients as well. So that's what we do. We keep it in the family.
Yep.
So tell everybody, you can look at the camera and tell them how to contact you.
The best way to contact me is either via my email, which is davidc@instantimprints.com, and you do need the S on the end of imprints. Or you can call me on my cell phone, 832-546-5650. And another way is to go to our website, www.instantimprints.com/South Houston. It is important to put the South Houston on there because there is one other franchisee in the area.
And because the show is international, you'll ship?
Yes.
Right, very
Yes.
good. Excellent. So thank you so much, David, for your heart, for your wanting to help minority business owners and franchises to grow. And you are the visibility expert, and that's only going to get bigger. When we come back, you'll hear my final thoughts. We'll be right back.
Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor.
Are you a busy business owner that feels invisible and you are not making the money you deserve? My name is Toni Harris Taylor with Drastic Results Coaching. I'm a leading marketing and sales coach who teaches service-based entrepreneurs how to magnetically attract their ideal clients to make more money now. If you are ready to get drastic results in your business, contact Toni at 713-387-9273. Remember, take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow. Did you know that 76% of warm referrals actually close? Are you getting all the referrals that you want? My name is Toni Harris Taylor, and I am the community builder with Network in Action Northeast Houston. I bring business owners together to help them to build relationships to bring each other more leads. If you're interested in getting more leads for your business, contact me at nianortheasthouston.com.
Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor.
Wasn't that great? You got to meet two of my clients, Miss Tammy Mason with Your Noble Notaries and Apostille Services. You actually got educated on what the heck is that. And then Mr. David Sheminti, an advocate for minority businesses and the franchise owner for Instant Imprints and a new pizza franchise. Super excited for both of them. Both of them had networking challenges, and I hope you learned something from my coaching of them. Don't forget to support our sponsors. Be Connected, the social media platform that pays you to get connected. And also, don't forget to support Miss Naomi J. Hardy of Dunamis Transitions. Let's continue to share the video, subscribe to my YouTube, and let's stay drastic. This is Toni Harris Taylor saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow. Bye.
Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor.
The most important thing that you have to share with your audience or your potential customer is your story. Other people have similar products, they may have similar services, but no one has your story. And when you share that story with clarity and confidence, that's going to lead to better connections, which leads to more conversions. My name is Star Babatune, and I help small business owners tell their stories for more connection and more conversion.
Let's be honest, making a lukewarm marketing video is fairly simple, but who wants lukewarm marketing? Instead, how about something that conveys your unique message? Well, that takes creativity, and creative is what we are. We design custom logos. We even offer professional print services. Our goal is to showcase how good your idea is, no matter what your product is. Whether it's social media marketing for a new author or the artwork for the book itself, we can help. You've created a new app and need a TV commercial to show it to the world. We can help.
Now they're Stork Advisor.
If you're a photographer trying to show off your work in a unique way, we can help. Need a promo for your TV show? We can help with that too.
It's Couch Time with Sonia.
We're an artistic bunch and we love the creative process. We're not trying to be the best in Houston. We're trying to be the best for you.